Hello everyone. Plastic water bottles. They are polluting our ocean. People are finding whales that have washed up on shore and their stomach is full of plastic. Whales open their mouths and they just ingest everything that's in the water. And so with that comes the water bottles or plastic bags. Plastic has toxic particles in it, will then go into their system. The stomach will just fill up with this plastic that they're not able to break down, and they feel like they're full and they end up dying that way. Plastic takes about 1,000 years to break down. It doesn't completely break down, it ends up turning into microplastics. Those microplastics end up in our water, whether it's in our ocean, our rivers, it's even traced in our drinking water. What it is kind of like little bits of sand or even smaller that you can't see. You'll end up ingesting that in our oceans. If you just take a sample, you will for sure get microplastic in that. They're finding them up in the Arctic where people aren't even around to dump plastics in there. There are also some really awful side effects that humans can get, especially if you're reusing them. Do not reuse plastic water bottles, especially if it's been in the heat. BPA free is great, but there are literally hundreds of other chemicals that are seeping into your body when you're using plastic or drinking out of plastic water bottles. Chemicals that can cause things like cancer, hormone disruptors, can lead to early puberty, infertility, reproductive toxicity in boys. I want to show you what John and I use and even travel with these, and I'm gonna rep Clean Canteens specifically because they are from Chico, which is where I'm from. It's a family-owned company. They give 1% back to the planet. They've donated over $3 million to different organizations that help either preserve or clean up the planet. They're climate neutral. Right now, they are donating bottles to the COVID relief for every $30 that you spend. I specifically recommend the insulated ones. They keep your water cool, especially if you're driving and leaving your bottle in the car. For moms who never get a hot cup of coffee, it's insulated, so you just put your coffee straight into here. When all the fires happened up in Paradise in Northern California that killed 89 people, they did these and they donated the proceeds to Butte County and the fire victims up there. So they're always involved in different organizations that are giving back to people. The bamboo lid, so there's literally no plastic in this bottle. Also shout out to 4Ocean. Instead of using plastics, they'll use these metal, and then this could also be used as a cup. Fans of Clean Canteen, check them out. And Peter works there also. I'm gonna put a link in my bio, and with that link you can get 25% off. So what do you do if you don't have clean water? If you don't want to spend the money on a Brita filter, or you still just don't want to contribute to that whole plastic crisis that's going on, you can also buy these really cool charcoal sticks. You can put them in just a glass pitcher or bottle, leave them in there for 24 hours. It'll filter a ton of bad stuff out. You can leave them in your water for a few months, but once it's done, you can take it out and actually just set it in the fridge, and it'll also filter out any bad smells that are in your fridge. Please stay hydrated. Don't not buy a water bottle when you need water. Please recycle the caps and the lids. Those need to be specially sorted as well. I do want to point out that it isn't all hopeless. There are some companies out there really making a difference in the world and helping with the plastic problem. One is 4Ocean, another one is the Plastic Bank, and they are helping people earn money by recycling and then turning those recycled items into new items. Go buy a Clean Canteen. I will see you next week.